Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you do like, share, subscribe. Let's get right into your reading. Using the Shaman's Dream first. Okay, Shaman's Dream for Pisces. Let's get messages. I do provide a channel for your spirit team to give you messages. It's always for your highest good. The 8 is associated with prosperity, achievements. I have crown games, the right use of power, And Me Talks 39, repairing the body, mind, and spirit, as well as benefactor, somebody giving to you out of sheer grace and generosity because of either backing what you do or something like that. You know, it's some kind of person that's going to be generous because they agree or see what you can do. It can be towards like art or something, or music or something like that too. There is change coming. Herald of Change, the Horseman. Dances on one foot. This is a balancing act. But it's carefully balanced with the universe as your partner, with that 31 in the hand. The universe is your partner. Grace and generosity, gathering around the power of community. And in the center of that, that's that green, nice color for the heart chakra. One, a tidy house, clarity and organization. Might be talking about how when you clear clutter in the physical, it's almost like a representation of you clearing out the emotional inside. And it actually, when you think of it that way, you make progress, opening your mind up and your space up to more creative things. So I have 45, repairing the veil, forgiveness. 51, stars in the sky. This is limitless possibilities. 11, deep quiet meditation and stillness. 38, many mask the authentic self. And then bottom, I have Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. Repairing the veil might be change of repairing something that involved this crown games, right use of power. And it might be somebody from your community very close that is a benefactor or is contributing here. Many mask the authentic self. Many mask the authentic self. Okay. And then that meditation and stillness, that is where you find, and you know, you can get in that meditation and stillness mode by, you know, even vacuuming or doing the dishes and stuff like that. Just something kind of mundane that you're doing. Kind of, if you notice, you kind of sometimes get in a trance, like when you're vacuuming or something repetitive like that. So let's go to the angel number messages next. '24, you have a heart of gold and you're very skilled at maintaining balance, stable relationships. You're loyal to your loved ones. You're able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. and generous, 27. 14 says you are practical here, always open-minded to try something new. 27, I am expressive. Your mind is wide open and you're tolerant of all ways, compassionate towards people in the community, country, or the world at large. And wow, that's a good one. 888. That's a lot of achievement, and that is also, you know, prosperity, abundance. 111, angels fully ready to support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life that you love. 888, I am abundant. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. And that, in a way, is creating room for abundance also when you're tidying up or cleaning up your space, your creative space. Actually, let's do a few of these in the shadows cards. I hope I will see you again sometime. I can still see you standing there. I pretend that I don't care energy coming out. These could be reversed too. You just have to put it into your situation. I need to focus on my healing and I am sorry energies. I focused on you instead of my pain, it says. All right, one more oracle and then I'll get into the tarot. This is the spellcasting deck. Confidence. There's that confidence again. It says, I hope I will see you again sometime. I think this is with the I pretend that I don't care. I think that's how we're trying to hold on to confidence in a way, or viewing it as a strength. I don't know if that's necessarily what is. It might be the energy opposite to you, but I think the confidence is there whether this card is relating to it or not, but I feel like they're related. This might be how you're acting towards somebody. Like you're so confident because you want to seem that confident and pretending that you don't care. I mean, sometimes some people look at emotions and expressing emotions as hard. Well, there is the I am expressive energy too. So that might be just kind of some self-esteem issues or things with confidence. Passion. It might have to do with passion too. Passion. What is your passion? This is finding your fire, and it could be about a fire element, Leo, Aries, Sag, or it can be about any kind of project, a passion project. Something like that. Lighten your load. And happiness. So if you thought happiness wasn't coming back, this is to comfort you, to let you know that, yes, this happiness will come back. The scales will be balanced because they're always balancing, always shifting. And they're saying you're carrying way too much weight on your back here or on your shoulders. You're trying to carry too much. So confidence is good, but when we're needing to reach out to have assistance, it's necessary too. If you focus on the healing here and just focus on the ways that you can be abundant also, you'll realize that happiness, that's part of it too. The letting in the happiness here and allowing it to come in. All right, let's do your tarot. I'm going to use the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and then we'll clarify using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. I think that's what it's called. Okay, for Pisces, messages for Pisces, please. It's an intuitive reading, so they might not be exact as to the book meaning of this, but intuitively. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that you know how to handle a situation involving some kind of money issue or family business. And it might be about the family and things like that. But it has to do with business, I feel like. Or if you're looking at this as a love reading, you could have like a Taurus in your life or someone who... This could be some kind of non-committal energy or shying back from commitment. Maybe because of that confidence type energy or the pretending that you don't care. The King of Wands energy here with Justice as the heart of the matter. The Knight of Swords is the... Nice. The Knight of Swords is the challenge. Tower in reverse. That's kind of how you want to see it. King of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot. Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Swords. You can be assured that you are on the right path. I think you're going to be surrendering to healing, rest, and rejuvenation. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse is like listening to what others have to say to you, because I have a feeling you're coming across as looking very, or being very inspirational to others because of this focused change, quick change compared to the Two of Cups in the reverse, which might have been a falling out with somebody or breaking up of a... Could be like a breaking up of a partnership with this King of Pentacles energy in the reverse. Could be talking about that. You got Leo, Aries, or Sag with that King of Wands. The King of Wands really knows how to build stuff from experience. Okay, and gender does not matter here. That is just like mastery builder energy. Justice here as the heart of the matter is, like I said, this is also about receiving some clarity. It's about the scales always being balanced, meaning they're always shifting. The one thing constant there is the change. And that is change itself. That's a quote from someone. I remember who it is. It's not probably exact. But tell me about the Two of Cups then. So it's like self-initiated change. That was the challenge, but I think that you overcame. Yeah, and here's the waiting period where you had to see a relationship for what it was, or a partnership, and getting a new perspective gave you new dimension to add towards, you know, your vision and things that you create. I feel like it gives you more dimension, the experience of what didn't work out. It's like the steps towards success. Tell me about Justice energy here. And it being next to King of Swords, this might be about attaining some kind of counsel because of a confrontation or issue here with the Five of Swords. Honestly, when I look at this card, I see people that, like, no one wants to fight here. No one wants to fight. To me, it looks completely over. And it looks like this person's well-armed. Let's look at the King of Swords energy here. This is how you feel. This is like you feeling very firm in how you want to view things. You know that you have done the best that you can. And yes, it has been a tiring struggle. This card actually kind of reminds me of the card that came out for you, the Lighten Your Load one. I think that came out. Anyway, sorry, I'm really tired today. The Ten of Wands is about you pushing forward because you can see the destination coming up. You have this obedience to yourself and discipline to maybe even to follow things by the book. Might be talking about business, following things by the book, like with business. What is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Because this could be about losing patience here with some kind of attitude of not really wanting to be disciplined. Or you have somebody in your environment that's kind of like a smartass. I mean, that's how I would look at that. They would say things to almost get you to sabotage yourself. Unfortunately, there are people like that out there. But you just kind of ignore it, and you don't have patience for people like this. I think that that is the main message, is don't have patience for anyone that's wanting to sabotage things that you've worked hard for. The Knight of Swords here too on the challenge, let me add, it can also be about seizing the day, like seizing an opportunity. So the Nine of Pentacles, a very exciting card here. And I think with the outcome being 4-4, it's also adding meaning to this Nine of Pentacles. It's saying to me that you need to trust the path that you're on, and that everything is unfolding the way that you need it to. You have to kind of trust that, and you have to trust that you are divine, and that there is a divine plan always working out. When you're wanting the best for yourself, that plan works the best. So this person here, Nine of Pentacles, it can be the energy of really having a financial gain or windfall here. It can be about entrepreneurship, but it can also be about the plans to be self-sufficient or independent. And what's the, well, no, let's get more information on that Nine of Pentacles. Is it, I think it has something to do with the King of Wands. Okay, the Queen of, wow. So you've got a couple here. This is somebody I feel like from your past. Someone that you feel disconnected from their heart space. You waited for this person, maybe even to commit, and I just think they never did, because they're not really connected to their heart space. So you have to move on, or you did move on, and this is representing that independence there. And you have carrots in there, so you have the vision to see what's really coming in for your efforts. It's being paid off. You're being paid off. Your efforts are. Tell me about the Tower in reverse. And there's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So because it's leaning towards this, I think that it's talking about waiting and a delay of some sort, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, what are you going to invest in? Be careful with money at this time, because I would say that something looks really good for you right now. But it also might involve some investing, or this could mean that somebody is wanting to be partners and share the efforts with you. So rebuilding is taking maybe a lot of money. It might be like with the business or something like that. Four of Pentacles energy. 10 of Swords energy. This was the transformation. You walked away from either partnership. I don't know how it was, but there was a walking away of a partnership here in the past, and a total reinvention of oneself. So totally done with the things that caused hurt or pain, painful endings, walking away from that. And maybe taking somebody's advice that was trying to tell you to do that, and not isolating yourself. The Four of Swords is that rest, recovery, and healing. Nice. And I think it has to do, again, with your pentacles, or with a person wanting to make a solid offer to you to assist, so that you don't have to do everything by yourself here. And that is slow but sure, steady success. Oh, I also have the Four of Wands. So this is your celebration. Something that you participated in has turned out really good. This could be about a big move of some sort that you're making in life. When it comes to celebrating and goals met, this reinventing of yourself, this rebirth here, is bringing in so much steady success. That has already reached one of your goals. So now you have 444. Also, another meaning to that is protection, and the angels are guiding you. So it is definitely time to realize that this hurt was not for nothing. It was for the vulture energy, so that nothing is wasted in life. And it all is going towards your goal all the time. It's knowing how to use that experience to keep you positively driven. That is what's really important. And there you go. That should drive this positively here, Pisces. Wow. 10, 10, patience, divine timing. Everything is unwinding for your highest good. It truly is. And the Ten of Pentacles is like everything's going to be away because you may be reinventing some kind of like generational wealth, family wealth, a business, something you could pass on, occupation you could pass on. It's also being able to help out everybody here. Helping out everybody in the family. And that is a good thing to be able to do that. You have 10, 10, 10, major completions. The challenge is to see the options that you have and carefully consider them. Not all options are what they seem, and sometimes that is a little cloudy. Sometimes according to what we're putting in our bodies or our system. I think as long as you keep your head clear and learn from whatever was painful that you walked away from, then rebuilding this tower is not going to be hard at all because somebody will want to help you. Whether you accept it or not, probably up to you because I think that you can do this. But this offer that feels like it's an offer of marriage or commitment as the outcome here, Pisces, is something that's going to be very, very successful. And it's going to be like there's a change from this non-committal energy to all of a sudden great offer, maybe a big move, maybe an actual move, a new house, something like that. The Chariot is your hope, and that's because you really want things to move forward as fast as they can, right? And you want to be able to avoid any past decisions that cause heartache or loss or trauma to you. That could be a third-party situation. That could be a big money loss. It can be a lot of things. Another 4. All right, so going within to find your personal truth is what's coming across here to me. And lifting your head up because, geez, there's an Ace of Cups right beside you. You just have to lift your head up to see it, right? So it is okay to be inside and to do that meditation, inner work, but it's also very important to visualize while paying attention to your surroundings. And so you don't miss any opportunities that are oftentimes hidden in those dark times in our life. Yeah, this involves making and separating new friendships and relationships. There is a group here. I think this is from the past, but this is some kind of group that you're over. You don't like their influence or you don't like their gossip. There's something to do about that. And you're letting go of those relationships in favor for things that you do enjoy. For those of you who have, overdone it with drinking or partying or something like that, that's probably coming out of a time where we're not having to rely so much on that type of fun. There's many different types of fun. Even the hard work can be fun. Okay. And the 6 of Cups, there is a soulmate connection here or a soul family connection. It definitely has to do with your outcome. Opportunities being presented that are really going to advance your family and your progress and growing, expanding. And whether you take this offer or not, you will do so after you have healed and recovered. And the wealth, that's richness, that's wealth, that's being able to say, okay, my goal is met. And wealth can be defined as family, as money, it's as in all areas, can be defined as many things. Star energy on the bottom underlying issue is your hopes and dreams manifest because of being able to be inspiring to yourself here, taking action. All right. So that is what I have got for you. I'm sending you light and love. Thanks for joining me. Hope that you got something from this reading here, Pisces. As always, love and light. Bye-bye.